Hello ladies and gentlemen, and what you saw there was the first trailer for the video game coming out this year. Sorry, not, forgive me for saying, next year, early next year, called Hell Let Loose. It is being created by an Australian devs team, apparently. It's an Australian devs team known as Black Matter. I'm probably just gonna sometimes call them Black Matter Studios, but they're only known as Black Matter from now on. So, my first impressions from this trailer was, what the fuck? This actually looks like a few months ago I was gonna make a video of this, but I'd just never gotten around to it, and they made a video. Anyway, I watched the trailer, and the funniest thing happened. I go down to the comment section to write in, "Oh my god, that was awesome," or something similar to that. The first comment I saw was a guy saying, "That made me cream so hard." Anyway, let's get back onto it. I'm currently on the site on my laptop about... Now, this is a realistic first-person shooter. So there's going to be no mini-screen, no matter what game mode you play it on. I'm pretty sure there's only going to be like one game mode, basically. Maybe a few different game modes, depending on real World War scenarios. It's based in World War II. And basically, depending on what team you're playing as, is what guns you start off as. You start off with. So if you're playing as the Germans, you're not gonna get the bar or the frickin' what other weapons do they have? The Thompson. You're not gonna get those weapons. Same the other way around. You're not going to get German weapons if you start with the Americans. You probably just have to pick them up like good little boys and girls. But anyway, what I mean by realistic is, you know those games, what's it called? When you're being shot at but it's missing you? I remembered it earlier. I forgot the word. I'm not going to try and remember it because that will just make me take too long. Anyway, you know how your character shakes when you're aiming down sight and stuff? Well, imagine that, but times 100. It's going to be a real world scenario, meaning as far as I've heard, nearly everyone gets their own medic kit and stuff. You don't regenerate health. So if it's minor wounds, you can just patch yourself up, but if it's major wounds, you will need a medic, as far as I've heard. Now, as far as vehicles go, I know that you won't be able to play as pilots, but I'm pretty sure... I'm actually not reading what's on their site right now, but I'm basically referencing everything I've heard from YouTubers like... Actually, I've only heard this from one YouTuber, which I've only watched a video on, which is Westy. I will put his link in the description, and so nobody sues me for copyright strikes and shit, I'm going to put the development team and the name of the YouTube channel that this trailer is on in the description as well. So you guys will just go to those ones. Anyway, now, don't think Call of Duty when you see this game. Think Battlefield times by infinite. I'm pretty sure as far as I've seen, or not as far as I've seen, but as far as I'm guessing, you can use stationary weapons that are spread throughout the game. You can also lay down traps, mines, barbed wire. I'm pretty sure you may be able to dig your own trenches. So if you want to create like a lobby that is for World War I style of gameplay, I'm certain you may be able to do that. But yeah, so hold on. Let me just scroll down on this. Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay, let me go. As far as vehicles go, there are supply vehicles, which means you can move your supplies from the back line to the front line. Oh yeah, before I continue, the first map, there is, as when the game gets released, don't be pissed off, there is only gonna be one map. But hear me out. Apparently it takes like 20 to 30 minutes to cross the whole map. And you're being shot at, remember. That is 20 to 30 minutes without one person shooting at you. so it's going to take a long time to finish just one game. Anyway, but to get resupplies, you will need a supply truck or a supply vehicle. Then we have transport vehicles. Maybe the supply truck can only transport a few people, but somebody has to actually drive that up. Yeah, but transport would be stuff like motorbikes, armored cars, anything probably maybe with a gun on it. I don't know. Then we have light, medium, and heavy armor. That would just be basically tanks. Mobile artillery. Now that is one of the many things that I would probably be using, but knowing me, I would probably use the heavy or medium armor tank in a game. Also, I'd probably use the sniper, but since this is realistic, more realistic than Battlefield, because Battlefield you can't reach any health, I would probably not use the sniper, even though I may try to use it, try to get a few skills up. I will probably suck at it. Oh yeah, before I continue, this game is only on PC. I've heard word that it may be coming to console, but as far as I know, they are working on PC at first. Now what's next? Tank destroyers. Now that is a type of tank. It is not. It's basically a tank with an artillery cannon in it. Basically saying, if you don't know what a tank destroyer is, it's not in this trailer as far as I've seen. But if you play games like Heroes and Generals, it'll just go to the tank destroyer stage. Heroes and Generals is also a free game on Steam, and since I mentioned it, I might as well just put the link for it in the description for a free download and stuff like that. Yeah, you'll also need to download Steam to play it. Yeah, anyway, what's next? Half tracks. Now, it took me a while to think, what the hell's a half track? Like, what does it mean? Like, I know what half tracks are, but no, half tracks are just half vehicle, like half normal car, like an armored car or something. Half, well, it's got basically tracks on the back of it, sort of similarly, like half tank, half. Yeah, that's where you'll find. That's where you'll find most of your anti-aircraft guns. Half tracks. And not artillery trucks, that would be, yeah. Anyway, now there's the scout and repair vehicles. I don't know what repair vehicles would be, but the scout vehicles would be stuff like motorbikes and small vehicles that can get you from one place to another as quick as you can. Repair vehicles probably just has repair tools inside of them. Anyway, that was our vehicles. Now, as far as I know, you can't play as a pilot as of yet. And yeah. Oh yes. Here's the big thing. In Battlefield, you can have 65 players. That's 45 per. Yeah, 45 per team. In this game, on one map alone, you can have up to 100 players. That is 50 players per team. That is a good thing, but I have heard that players are concerned that won't be enough players, even though it seems like enough. On my opinion, it might be better if they put it 100 per team, but thinking about it, that's probably a terrible idea. Anyway, now, you need teamwork through this game, so no lone wolfing, unless you're a heavy tank, like the Tiger, mainly the Tiger, because American heavy tanks work well together. The Tiger, on the other hand, in historical notices and shit like that, it works well by itself, even though some people might disagree with me on that one. Oh yeah, Tigers can take out a column of heavy tanks if they wanted to, like one single Tiger. And I'm not talking about the Tiger 2, I'm talking about the Tiger 1. Yeah. But I'm not sure if that's true with this game. That is just realistically speaking. Anyway. Epic Theatre of Wars, Modern Engagement, It's Unreal Engine 4, obviously. You saw that at the start of the trailer when it appeared earlier. Anyway, now what this map is, I can't remember, I don't know the name of the map, but they are called Theatres of War. So each map will be a different theatre of war. This map is, of course, France, and you have the Americans and the Germans. There will probably be Australians in it, because since this is an Australian development team, I'm fingers crossing that there are Aussies in it. And New Zealanders, but no one cares about them. Oh, I'm sorry, what? That was something that stuck in my throat. Oh, shit. I actually felt tired at the start of making this video, but after talking a lot, I'm not... Oh, that's yawning. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you see that gun that just appeared there? Yeah, that's also going to be it. You won't see Americans running around with that gun unless they picked it up. Yeah. Anyway, I'm only quickly scrolling through this. Oh shit, we've already been through this. Oh yeah, there's 3 types of warfare you can do. Strategic, operational, and tactical. Tactical would probably be people like running across a field, taking a building, blowing it up, shit like that. Like, not really smart, but it is a tactical advantage. Like, you might see some tanks covering them and stuff. Then you have operational, which will be stuff like people with radios, and the commanders and the generals and stuff like that. And then strategic would be stuff like snipers and people who want to take the enemy by surprise. Anyway, when I play this game, I will hopefully stick with the team, and I will also hopefully have the software required to record gameplay and upload it for you guys. I guarantee that. I'll also need a computer, not a laptop, because you've seen how awesome this game is. Okay, realistic weapons. The weapons will react realistically. Now the final thing, now I haven't actually read everything that they've got on their website. I will leave the link to the website in the description. That's like 3 or 4 links. Anyway, I will read this last thing that's on their website. We are a team of World War II enthusiasts making a game. Also, this is a message from the development team, from the devs, Black Matter dev studio thingo. We are a team of World War II enthusiasts making a game that we want to play. We are bound by permission to create a title that reflects the epic scale, the organizational complexity, and the brutal realism of World War II, with a key focus on creating immersive and fun gameplay. Now, before I continue reading it, there's only one paragraph to go because it's not a long thing that they wrote. There is realism. You will see people's bits being blown off. I am going to tell you, this game could be rated R. That's how realistic this is. It may be rated MA, but I'm hoping it's rated R. And honestly, I don't actually give a crap because I'm 18 right now. I'll be 19 when the game comes out. Hopefully I'll have a job. Wish me luck. No, I'm going for a job next Wednesday. I hope. I definitely hope. Anyway, based in the United States, Russian, and... Oh my god, I actually did not read that before. It says, based in the United States, Russian, and Australia. Oh wait, based in the United States, Russia, and Australia. In the Hell Let Loose teams have been working together since April 2000. Okay, so it's an Australian dev team. I'm an idiot, sorry, I misread that. Sorry, I'm an idiot. There are 3 teams. There's one in the United States, one in Russia, and one in Australia. All 3 of them are working on Hell Let Loose. Oh yeah, see, before I continue, see that cannon on the screen? Imagine that twice the size, and in a tank. That's basically the cannon size they'll be in an anti-tank gun thingo. Yeah. So, what other stuff that you can do? Well, generals, basically. I wouldn't actually know what a general does, but hopefully I'm hyped. I'm on the hype train for this game. Sorry if I cut out there, guys. I only have a 16-minute minimum of talk time before it cuts me out and I have to start a new one. But since that's 16 minutes, I guess I better go. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you liked this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.